So guys, there we are. We got the Honda XR400. We just picked her up. Looks very good, clean. Not really, but we will wash it off. We go to the washing place, rinse it off with some power washer and some soap, and we will be fine. So now let's get to the power wash station. There we are, we got the XR400 back home. The seller of the bike said that it ran, but when we came it didn't run, and also it leaked fuel all over the place. But now let's see if it's really a runner and spray some carb cleaner through the intake and see if it fires. So now let's see if the bike also drives and if the clutch works and if the gears are good. So the bike works great, everything works how it's supposed to be, so that's a plus. And we have to do a few things because this thing was sitting since 2015 and the fuel inside the carburetor is just very bad. So we have to clean the tank and also clean the carburetor to make sure that this thing runs great. So guys, we got the bike up on the stand, and right now we have to check the oil, the air filter, and also take off all the plastics and the subframe so we can get to the carburetor and clean this thing off. We got the subframe off. Let's have a look. So I just put this little cloth in so we can just make it a little bit more clean, so when we take off the carburetor it doesn't leak all these dust inside the engine. So. There we go, we got the carburetor off and this thing is looking very dirty. So when a carburetor gets dirty, the engine can stall all the time and doesn't start up that easy. So let's clean it off and I'll catch you guys back then. So now let's clean off this air filter because it's looking very dirty. So after the filter dried, after one day, I put some new fresh air filter oil over it. So right now let's check the valve clearances. To me right now it looks pretty good. I made a new fuel hose with a little filter in between. This is way more better for this old tank because there's dirt inside and stuff. So just to make sure that it's clean, we use this. So I took a little fuel sample out of the tank and it is not looking too great. Guys, I did not bring the tripod, but I can tell you right now this thing runs great. Very good, as you can see. Even though it's an air-cooled engine, this thing has power. Pretty crazy power. So right now it's time to do an oil change, since it has not been done since 2012, he said. So let's get into it now. So now let's do an oil change. Oil filter, and this is the worst oil filter I've ever seen. If you look at all the metal shavings, it's crazy. So guys, we got the XR running, brand new oil inside. The old oil didn't look too good, all metal shavings, but yeah, we did the maintenance, new oil filter, new oil, and she should be fine. So if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you don't want to miss out on any future content like racing the XRs or XR versus the KTM 2020 model from a friend of mine. And then I wish you guys a nice day.